Hi, guys. Welcome back to this week's episode of What's Your Story? And this week we are still in Nigeria and we have an all-around entertainer. He's a rapper, a singer, an artist all together. He also dibbles and dabbles in comedy. So we're going to give it up for Mr. Differ.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's nice having you guys here.
Thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate it. So we're just going to get started and we're going to start from the top. What is your story?
My story. Anyway, growing up, I've always loved to be an entertainer, a musician in particular, but I never had the chance to actually showcase myself because maybe because I was a teenager, over here in Africa, in Nigeria in particular. And there are some certain stage you get to before you can talk to your parents on what you like and what you don't like. So the only time I had the opportunity to do entertainment was still during my secondary school days. I participate on drama, some stuff like that, just in school. Though my dad is social, so he understands that. But along the line, I stopped until let's say 2016 or so. Then I started doing music officially.
Okay.
Right about now, I'm not with any record label. I'm just doing my stuff myself and with my brothers, my family. So I meet people online, though I do collaborations with people business-wise, you understand? You tell me you want to support, I'll give you the chance. We do some stuff. No written document. So right now, I'm like an independent artist. I do my thing my way. So right about now, I must commend the person that made me get the link to having this interview. He's the CEO, All Beyond Entertainment. Yeah, I met him online. So he's very, very supportive. He understands what it means for an upcoming artist when it comes to promotion.
Okay. So let's kind of rewind. So you said that in Nigerian culture, basically you don't tell your parents what you want to be or do in life until a certain time frame, like age-wise.
Yes, that's true. For example, if you are still a teenager or you are still under your parents, you don't even tell them what you want to read in school.
Okay.
They tell you what they want you to read. Okay. They say, I want you to be a medical doctor, lecturer, a teacher, or something like that, even if you don't like it. Okay. So you have to go to school and come back when you are done with that before you be able to do for yourself what you actually want.
So, okay, I guess, because now I'm curious. So at what age did you basically do everything your parents wanted to do and then you stopped and was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm going this route. And what was that time frame for you?
That was around the time I left the high school.
Okay.
We call it a secondary school. Yeah. Then I was no longer a teenager. I'm already an adult. Okay. No longer a minor. So even at that, I had to travel far from them so that I'll be able to have some say for myself. When you're still around them, they are still bound to control you.
Yeah. So secondary school is college.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. Got it. So once you graduate high school and you're technically an adult, that is when you can break free of what they want versus what you want.
Yes.
That's interesting. Okay. So it's my civic duties to ask. I feel like, is there like a divide? Like when you said you moved away to like not be controlled by your parents. Are you just kind of like separating yourself so you can really do your own thing?
Oh, not really. I'm still very much inclined with them.
Okay.
We just got to understand each other along the line. Though my dad is late now, so it's remaining just my mom and my siblings. and we understand each other very well. They don't have any problem with that now because they believe that I'm an adult and I know what is good for me.
Okay. So at a certain point, it's really kind of like once you're an adult and you say, "Yeah, this is what I want to do," they
Yeah.
respect your boundaries of what
Yes,
it is you want to do.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was just trying to get a little bit of clarity. That's really
Yeah.
interesting. And so, okay, so I guess my question for you would be, did you always know that you wanted to do music and entertainment, or did you want to follow the route that your parents wanted you to go with medical school or something like that?
Okay. The fact is that honestly, I never really thought I was going to do this
Okay.
officially. What I had in mind was that I'll be either a medical doctor, a pilot, or
Mhm.
or an electrical electrician.
Yeah.
But along the line, I discovered even my dad was somehow wise. He has foresight. There was a day he stood up and was like, um, with the way I'm seeing the world, a time will come that things that people neglect will be the thing that yields money and respect in the society. I wasn't really clear with it then, but like just some few years back now, I got to understand what he was saying then. And I really respect him for that. And
Yeah.
I appreciate those things because whatever he says, I don't throw it away. I keep it at the back of my memory and work with it.
Yeah. And so you
Yeah.
said your father had passed away
Yeah, he passed away like 5 years back now.
in 5 years. Okay. And so I guess talk a little bit about, if you don't mind me asking, like how you kind of carry his wisdom with you throughout your journey, because you could go the traditional route of medical pilot, or electrical engineer, anything
Yeah.
like that, but you kind of chose a path that was more for you in your way. So how do you think that you take like his wisdom and everything that you had to kind of help guide you through your journey now?
As a matter of fact, I really appreciate all their efforts in me, and I'm not regretting anything.
Yeah.
My opinion, their opinion, everything is perfect with me.
Okay, so let's hop back into the music. So when at what point did you start taking music more seriously? Like, I want to make this a career for me.
Yeah, that question is vital. I wasn't actually serious with it because until the hood where I was growing up, I left my parents, went to a different city to live with my uncle
Okay.
and do some stuff like that. So it, I was kind of being appreciated and put at a high esteem in my hood. Like when they want to talk about me, they talk about me, they refer to me as an artist, even like somebody that represents the hood.
Mm,
So I began to see value, attach value to what I was doing. I
okay.
used to take it as fun or something like that. So there was something serious, not serious. So one day they urged me to organize a concert. Like, yeah,
Wow.
like they told me to organize a concert. So I tried it and it was actually a sold out concert.
Wow.
Though at my level, yeah, at my level it was a sold out concert until I left that city for another city again. So it was at that point that I started taking music serious. And ever since then, I get shows, though not higher shows, not at the high level, like from our level. I'm not big yet.
Yeah.
I do things. People respect me when I talk about music. When I say I do music, they don't look at me like I'm a tout or something like that. They respect the fact that music now counts in the society.
Yeah.
So that was when I started taking music seriously. That should be around 3 years back now.
Okay. Okay, cool. And so I kind of am curious about the moment that how did that transpire? Like you moved to the city with your uncle, and then how did you come up with making like doing a concert and getting everything together? Like how did that come about?
when I started visiting the studio, I record, I do stuff. Then at a point in time, I began to do what people can follow.
Mhm.
Like in the street, I hear them singing some
Yeah.
of my songs, my lyrics on their lips.
Yeah.
So some people that had foresight, that understand what it means for your lyrics to be on people's lips, said, you need to enjoy yourself by performing in front of this audience.
Right.
They're actually going to appreciate it because a lot of people know your music now around our neighborhood, but they don't actually know you. Though they, even if they know you, they don't have the opportunity to relate with you.
Yeah.
I said, okay, let's try because right around that area, they kind of organize some entertainment group crew, something like that. They just say chilling gang crew. They fix dates, go out, dance, do party.
Right.
So that's how they go about their publicity. So with that influence they had, they decided that if I should organize a concert, they might be able to pull the crowd for me.
Mm,
And it actually worked out.
gotcha. And then you just took off from there.
Yeah, I took it from me.
Perfect. That's great.
Yeah.
That is great. Okay, so I was gonna ask you what strides, I mean, I guess I could still ask you what strides you think you're taking to progress yourself in your career. But I also kind of want to know what like because I feel like your story is more like leaving home, branching off, doing your own thing. So what
Yeah.
challenges have you faced trying to progress yourself?
Oh, that's a good one. It isn't actually easy
Yeah.
because you know how it is when you say this is what I want to do and you're doing it. If you face anything difficulties on it, you don't have the guts to go back home and say, this is what I'm facing. Eh, they just tell you is what you choose. So face your fears, clean your mess, and enjoy it yourself. You understand? So it
Yeah.
hasn't been easy all the way. So like I had problems, hiccups recording to record, go to the studio, pay for sessions or stuff like that until I'm able to record for myself. Right now, I'm a record producer. I can record myself even if I don't do it for other people.
Mhm.
You understand? So
Yeah.
it isn't. It's not easy at all. I've faced a lot. At times, lobby for shows. There are some shows that you actually want to perform at, but you won't have the opportunity to do there unless you have connections, people that you can talk to. At times, you even need to give them money
Yeah.
just for you to mount that stage. And mounting the stage is actually going to boost your profile.
Okay. And so do you think, I'm going to ask you, do you think that question kind of falls into the strides you're currently taking, or do you think you have something more to add?
Okay. Yeah. Uh, the only thing I'm looking at from that angle is I just need to put more effort,
Mhm.
get more money from a different source. Do I do business?
Yeah.
Something like some stuff like that. You need more money so that I can invest it into my career. I don't ever think of quitting. I just want to get big in
Yeah.
entertainment. All my thinking, my heart, I'm going to vent it inside it. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm giving it my all,
Yeah.
though I don't know when it's actually going to pay off. But um, I have the faith, like it's going to pay me off one day. And I'm going to get to the peak where I actually want to be.
Yeah. And to just never give up.
Um, so, so one other thing that gets me confused in the industry is talking about record labels. Some people just come, they say they want to sign you, and you discover that, for me, from my own side of view, you discover that they ain't really capable of doing that because some people just want to give you, they want to put something in and get it back
Mm,
after some minutes, and it's not possible. The
yeah.
business doesn't work that way. You really need to put a lot, wait for some time for you to be able to get it back in more folds.
So, are you looking for like record labels in Africa or in the United States or anywhere in general? Is there like a crossover for you or?
Um, Honestly, if I get a record label from any part of the any part of the world,
Yeah.
I'll take it if the record label is okay, like if they are up to my tastes, as far as I'm convinced that they will be able to handle me well, push me to the world. Fine. I'll be ready to serve.
Are you a part of ABE or you just know them?
Um, Let me say, I'm part of them, but not officially.
Okay, okay. You're networking with them.
I'm part of exactly. I'm networking with them, and I
Okay,
really love the guy's movement.
okay,
I like the way he does his thing. It's very supportive.
okay.
I wouldn't mind being part of them.
Is that like a label that's kind of what you're looking for in a label, somebody that takes their artist seriously and kind of puts the artist over the like politics of everything?
Exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Okay,
That's what an artist needs.
yeah.
Nothing more.
Okay, okay, cool. I was just wondering. So let's talk a little bit about your name, Mr. Differ. Is that like
Yeah,
Mr. Different?
of course. That's what it implies.
Okay. And so my question now is what do you think or how do you think you set yourself apart from the crowd to be called Mr. Differ?
Okay, it's very simple, and I already have what it takes to do that. My tone is different, my style is different, and my sense of reasoning is different. My sense of delivery is different.
Gotcha.
So all I just need is audience.
Right.
Finish. Once I'm out there where people can see me, it will be easy for them to spot the difference in me.
Right. Great answer. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about some projects that you have. Are there any that you want to talk about in particular, or one that stands out, one you like the most, or just your music?
Okay, yeah, I have some tracks online now. They're in all the platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere.
Okay.
Though no official video for them yet. I have up to 6 tracks online now, and I'm working on more. I really want to drop a lot this year because that's what I want to be doing.
Yeah.
Mhm. Um, I do songs. I don't actually schedule myself. I can do stuff. I can do 2 a day. I can do two in 3 months. I can do as much as it comes. Whenever I get inspiration, I do my stuff and I put it online. Once I do my little anticipation, all I
Gotcha.
just pray for is for to get to the people's ear and understand what I was trying to say.
So Apple Music, Spotify, pretty much most of the streaming platforms, just type in Mr. Differ.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Is there anything we can look forward to from you in the future? More music, obviously, but anything else in particular?
Um. Uh, I'm going to take the music business to another level.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you guys should be expecting from me. And I want to put, though we have a lot of big artists from my country, but I want to put my country in a wider spot in the world map.
Okay. So we can look for you to be going bigger and better
Yeah,
in the
the
future.
people that inspired me to do music, people like Wheezy, Lil Wayne,
Oh,
Drake,
okay.
Birdman, DMX,
Okay. Cool.
and yeah, guys like that. I also want to use this medium to say a big thank you to the AB family. They're really trying.
I was gonna say, is there anything else you want to add that I didn't cover or go over? Or
I only want to talk about the challenges we pass through here. Over here, our networking is damn bad. Getting people online is somehow hard.
okay,
So getting stream is a big deal. I think it's easier getting streams over there in the United States.
yeah,
Yeah. So I don't know. So things only get easy for us whenever we are big to some extent.
yeah.
Though I ain't panicking about that. I know I'm going to be big like that one day.
So you have a lot of followers on Instagram. Are they mostly Nigerian African followers? Are they American followers? Are they a mix of the two?
Yeah, mix,
Okay.
mix.
And
Yeah.
so how did you kind of come to get your music or at least any followers over here in the United States?
Yeah, I have some friends over there.
Okay.
Some friends that used to live here in Nigeria that relocated to the United States. Some of my classmates are now living over there. I think that was contributes to it. So my fan base is splitted.
Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes it easy to have some people over here, right?
Yeah, it makes it easy. I'm happy about that.
Yeah. I think I've touched on everything. You think so?
I think let me give you an a cappella freestyle,
Okay, go
something like
ahead.
that.
I'm ready.
Okay. I might use some languages you don't understand though, but I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say.
That's fine.
Let's go. It's your boy, Mr. Differ, Rose Boy. I go like this. When I started, they were just like, gosh, make I go sit down, say I no go meet up. I was confused, but I never gave it up because life is a bitch, but I'm a Casanova. I still play my game smart, no time, but the critics, they must say that guy is so local. Me multiply me, hustle in the game, now me getting more fame, now me flyer than the cellular. Some the vex, they're not living like us. That now why them seriously they flush. I was raised in the street and made by the street thing, but right now I'm a king. I want to talk about some things we be done. So hustle every day, under rain and hot sun, travel everywhere, but we no get bust up. Different kind of people, some are good, but some are not. I was born with the keys without a padlock. Some were born with the keys and with a padlock. Me had no choice but to search for me padlock. With the guidance of the Lord, me got it. Me push it every force, now me charge with my destiny. I was a beginner, but now I'm like a rapture. And every word from my mouth is like a scripture. I don't pay homages now, they flange you. With the chill without bridges on a bomb shot. Anybody who won't stop releasing a gunshot, click, click, clack, that the sound on me gunshot. May the best of me kind believe it, but if you think you're better than D, come prove it. I'm a lyrical monster. Call me Bomba Billy. Money missing you, my man, then yeah, hear me go you. Running a pen in man, and maybe Maggie. Everybody's gonna pay for my head like a virgin, because everything we dropping now, they sound like a magic. I saw you wake up Remy TV at the magazine, no see Connie Hora hustle man, a virgin. Just gonna make some
Yay!
flows. You ain't gonna flows.
Thank you. I love that you and MC Stasio, like y'all just take the opportunity, like, let me just freestyle for you. So I love that.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. I think that's all we have for this week's episode of What's Your Story with Mr. Differ. I thank you so much for doing this. And I thank you guys for tuning in and stay tuned for episodes next week.
Thank you very much. Got you.